Hi, so this video is to kind of go over introductory and concluding paragraphs. So please make sure that you're looking at this section here. So it talks about the layout, and this is how I would like you to do the layout for your introductory paragraph. This might change when you get to 1B or a different course. Everyone has their own unique kind of method, but just for standardization and just because you're starting out, I would like you to use this layout. So you're going to start always with a hook, and please make sure that it is an interesting hook. And how you create an interesting hook, how you start your essays, you're going to look at where it says hook strategies. So you could start with a quote, a statistic, a narration, maybe 3 questions, or a startling fact. These are the most common ways to start an essay. So if I ask you, what was your hook, and you don't know, that means you didn't apply or use one of these strategies. Please make sure that you see number 5. It says a startling fact. This is the hardest one to do successfully, and that's very true. So I would, maybe avoid using number 5 as much as possible, unless it's the only one that you think works best for your essay. Then you have your general topic. You should spend a lot of time on this. Then you have your more specific topic. You should spend even more time on this. And then you should end your introductory paragraph with your thesis. Your concluding paragraph then is somewhat the reverse. You're going to have a rephrasing of your thesis. You're going to sum up all your major claims, what your body paragraphs are about. And then you have a concluding strategy, which here are some options for your concluding strategies. You can have a quote, a narration, a suggestion, as long as it's different than what you've suggested in the body. You can have a prediction. You can do a call to action, again, as long as it's something that's different from the body. And so I wanted to go ahead and provide some examples and to go over why they were good examples. So these are some student examples. So this one right here, this introductory paragraph, it says, happiness, press pause, not play. A lack of happiness has been somewhat of an epidemic in today's society. So the title is interesting and unique. That's good. The person has gone for the hook strategy of a startling fact. Linking the word epidemic with a lack of happiness is rather interesting. Just the usage of epidemic is definitely interesting. Happiness in this case being true happiness as opposed to temporary happiness. So we slide into the kind of general topic, which is about happiness, but it's even being narrowed a little more to say the type of happiness, which is good because happiness is a large topic. But what does it mean that unhappiness has become an epidemic, leading back to the hook, which is nice. So many people today focus on every little thing all at once. What are they doing tomorrow? Have they planned out their weekend yet? What are they going to do on their holidays? It seems as though people do not know how to slow down anymore. So again, it's kind of narrowing into the focus of the more specific topic this person wants to look at. Society has reached a point where it is as though everyone needs everything immediately. If this spread of unhappiness is ever going to cease, so now we get to where this person wants to go, which is kind of solving a problem, something needs to change. And then we have the thesis, which is to stop this epidemic. Again, this is a nice kind of reference back to the hook here. To stop this epidemic of unhappiness that has apparently taken over our society, people need to finally take a pause. And that's a nice reference again back to the title here where it says press pause. So take a pause, and that's the thesis. Then if you look at the concluding paragraph, which is similar to, it was in the same paper, it is important that society work on a solution to solve the problem of unhappiness. So linking back to the thesis, which is the idea of unhappiness being a problem, something to solve. This is not something that only affects one person, but can impact everyone. The best solution to solving the problem of unhappiness is to take a pause once in a while, coming back to that idea, instead of moving at a fast pace that society has deemed the best way to live. By slowing down and taking time to find happiness, again, that's the idea that this person was supporting or arguing. Society can fight the problem of happiness and improve the lives of everyone. And then the conclusion strategy is a quote. As stated by Sidney J. Harris, happiness is a direction, not a place. Okay, I've provided more examples underneath this one. I hope this video explained how to write an introductory and concluding paragraph.